How's it going? Welcome to AVID. My name is Mr. Lauer, and I miss you all. I'm going to walk you through what we're going to be doing for this next week, which is a little bit different than what we did last week. And I want to make sure you understand what you're supposed to be doing, what are the expectations, and then also why we're doing that, why we're kind of moving in this direction. So just a quick note about last week's module. The Stanford Nearpod did have an issue with it. That was fixed, but not until Friday. So if you want to make sure that you try to go in there at some point and get that done and make sure that you did this module, I will be putting grades in for that. So make sure you get that done. Okay. For this upcoming week, March 30th through April 3rd, we're going to be kind of shifting to more of a study group tutorial type lesson. And so instead of giving you some more assignments, some things to write about, we understand that a lot of you are probably overwhelmed. There's a lot of work that you're doing in all your classes, and this is all new to everybody. So we want to make sure we take a step back and give you a little bit of time to ask questions, get help. And so I'll talk about that here in a second. So what you're going to have to do for this module, we're going to click on March 30th to April 3rd. And this is a page that just describes what we're going to do, what the lesson is. And then as you can see here, there's a reflection. It's set up as a quiz, but it's just a reflection about this week. So go ahead and click on that. And our objective is to meet with your teacher, other students, and tutors to discuss progress, ask questions, solve problems, and help others. So that's our goal. As you can see, that's a different video than you're going to see because I had to put something in there. But our expectation is that you're going to have to attend at least one Google Hangout meeting for 30 minutes this week and then write a reflection after. The reflection is just that quiz. And so that's not difficult. It's a couple questions. You'll just answer those. So a little bit of information about the Hangout. What days can you attend? You can attend any weekday next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So any of those days that you choose, you can attend. What time? It's going to be from 10 to 11 a.m. And so you're only required to be there for 30 minutes. It could go longer if you need it. But our goal is to have at least 30 minutes on our Google Hangout. Okay. How do you get there? There's a link right here. So if you're just going to click on this link, it'll take you right to the Hangout. Obviously, I'm not going to be on there until this time. So if you clicked on it and it wasn't at least 10 a.m., 10 to 11, I won't be on there. But if it is 10 to 11, Monday through Friday next week, the week of the 30th through April 3rd, then I will be on there. Okay. Now, what if you're during that time every day on the go? There's also a join by phone number here. So you can join by phone. There's a PIN you'll have to put in, but you can still join us and be able to get help or help others that way. Okay. But please join this way because the video chat is where I'll be able to see your screen if you need help. If another student's struggling with something, you could show them what you did. So it's going to be really helpful if we can make sure that we're on there on our Chromebook at that time. Okay. Any one of those days. What should I be ready to talk about? So a couple things that we're going to cover. How are you doing in your classes? Assignments that you're struggling with and questions that you have. So try to bring a question if you have one. Think about your assignments, think about your progress, and just be ready to talk about that. Be ready to ask questions, be ready to help other students. Okay. What if I'm doing great in all my classes? That's amazing. I'm really proud of you. And, but remember, one of the things that we want to do with AVID is to support each other. And so it'll be great to hear you talk about how great you're doing. But also, you're going to be able to help other students. You're going to be able to show them your screen of what you did, which will be a huge resource for us and make sure everybody stays successful during this time where it can get a little bit more difficult and we can fall behind a little bit more easily. Okay. How's this going to be graded? So your attendance is mandatory. You have to just attend one of these days, any day for 30 minutes, and you'll get the points for that attendance, which is a collaboration grade. So that falls under like 3 different standards that we use. A lot of the things that we do with discussions and presentations are kind of the same standards. So it's an important one because we have a lot of grades in there for that one. We're also going to be doing the reflection, which is that quiz, and you're just writing your thoughts about those questions. Okay, just to show you what the Google Hangouts thing looks like in case you've never done it. So I'm going to go to the link real quick. And you're going to have to be logged in. So if you're not, it'll take you to your login and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So once I get to Google Hangouts, it'll show what I look like, which is terrifying for some, but I think it's glorious. And so it shows you this, and it asks you if you want to join the call. So I'm going to join because I'm ready to join. If you want to have this muted for now, you can. And there's going to be times where you're still on the call, but you might want to turn off your camera. So there's a little feature right there. I can turn off the camera. I can turn off the microphone. So I can be there, but if I'm doing something, or like my little sister, brother walks up and I have to help them, those things are available to you as well. So I'm going to turn those back on, and I'm going to join the call. And as you can see, we have one other person in there right now. It's actually me, and it's a drawing of me. And, I'm just up there at the board saying my normal thing. Lauer Nation, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we would be able to communicate right here. I'm going to move this thing out of the way. So you got some options down here at the bottom. So once again, I can turn off my microphone, turn it back on. I can turn off the camera if I need to, turn it back on. I can present. So if I wanted to show somebody my screen, I could do that here with presenting, and I'd be able to show them my screen. So we got some different options there. Those are what we're going to use during that call. So once again, I'm going to leave this call right now. I'm going to leave Mr. Lauer up there at the board by himself and get out of there. So just once again, you're going to go to that link any one of these days during this time, and you have to be there for 30 minutes. And hopefully you're getting your work in your other classes done, and we'll help each other out. Okay. So once you finish doing the hangout, and any time that week, once you've done the hangout, you can do this. I think I have the due date as Friday, but you can go anytime. And hello. All right. Sorry, froze a little bit there. Once you finish that, you're going to do this little quiz, and I'll go ahead and preview what that looks like, so you're not intimidated by it, because I know quizzes can be scary, especially mine, because anyway. Which day did you attend? Just tell me which day you were there. Describe your experience. Who was there? What did you talk about? Who'd you get help from? Who did you help? And then you just explain. So that's just like a little bit explanation of what you did there. What would you like to see from our tutor groups moving forward? Starting the week after this, we're going to probably move to a more traditional tutor setting. We're going to have the college tutors on there. We might have them on at some of these times too, but they're going to take the lead a little bit more. So they'll be able to help you and answer your questions, but we're also going to keep helping each other. All right. How is your digital learning experience going? Are you caught up in your classes? So this is just basically a reflection about where you're at right now in all your classes. And then set a goal for next week. So that's all you're gonna have to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Good luck with that. I'll see you on the call, hopefully, and have a great week.